Hey guys, it's Doha from CraftCrunchr, and today I'm going to show you how to make a granny square and how you can use granny squares to make something bigger. Here's the things you'll need. The first thing you'll need is yarn. I recommend multiple colors for a cooler look. You'll also need a crochet hook and scissors. If you plan to join your granny squares, you'll also need a yarn needle. Let's begin. We are going to begin this by making a magic circle. A magic circle is basically a slip knot not tightened all the way so you can make stitches in the middle circle. I also have a separate video on how to make these that I will have linked in the description. Put that on your hook and chain 2. That chain 2 counts as one stitch, so keep that in mind anytime you chain in order to move up a row. Now I'm just going to do 2 double crochets and then chain 2. Now I'm going to do 3 more double crochets and chain 2 again. If you look at it now, you can see that this is your first corner. Repeat this until you form the 4 sides of your square. Now that I have those 4 sides, I'm going to join the first side with the last one with a simple slip stitch to make it a square. I can now cut the yarn and pull my hook out. Flip over the square and pull the middle string taut to close the center. Now you can take your next color to begin the second row. I'm going to insert my hook and pull through the yarn and then chain 2. Remembering that the 2 chains to move up counts as 1 double crochet, I will double crochet only 2. Now I can chain 2 and do 3 more double crochets. Chain 1 and move on to the next corner to do 3 double crochet, 2 chains, and then 3 double crochet. Do this for all of the corners and then, just like last time, join with a slip stitch, cut your yarn, and pull out the hook. You can immediately begin the third row the same way with a different color. Once you have the first corner done, chain 1 and move to the center hole. Do 3 double crochet and chain 1. Then move on to the corners and do them as you would. All you have to remember is to do 3 double crochet, 2 chains, and 3 double crochet in the corners, and do 3 double crochet in the middle ones. I went ahead and made 2 granny squares so I can show you how to join them. I'm going to thread my yarn needle with black yarn so that you guys can see better. I found that if you bend a thin wire into a loop, it is very effective as a needle threader. I also attached it to a bead so I don't lose it. Sorry for the focus being a bit weird in the shot, but as you can see, I just threaded the needle with ease. Now I'm going to take one of my granny squares and take my needle through the gaps it has in the side. Once I do that with one, I'm going to do the same thing in the side of the other one. Then I'll do that for the next one. And the next one. Now just continue alternating stitches all the way to the end of the side. Once you do that, all you do is grab each end of the string and pull. The squares will join together seamlessly. Of course, you want to do this with yarn that matches your squares. I just used this so you guys could see better. You can now tie the ends to secure it. You can use this technique to join many of these together and create something bigger, such as a table mat or a baby blanket. Here is an example of something I'm working on. This is a way bigger project that I made only from this granny square technique. Once I had joined a lot of squares together to make a big square, I started using the same method to make a border around the whole thing to unify it. Another thing you can do is continue on the original granny square and keep on making rows until you have something bigger that you can use as something like a table mat, like I have here. I got yarn that coordinated with the furniture in my house to make these two mats that look actually really nice on the tables. So that's just another thing you can do. So guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.